The centuries pass. 300 years since a brave hero's army struck down the Shadow Lord, banishing him from the world of air. 300 years and heroes become legends. Legends become myth. Myth fades from memory. But now, thunder whispers in the east. A new empire rises, clad with might and splendor. Conquering the earth with magic and iron. But darkness rides with them, and shadowy tendrils reach across the land. A power that twists reality and threatens our world. Once again, Air calls for a hero to unite it against a terrible foe. A general to forge a powerful army. A general to lead them into battle. A general to defy the coming storm.
Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to Fantasy in General. This is a reimagining of the same game from the 90s. It's a strategy game where you play as one of the heroes and lead your armies and try to fight against all kinds of evil stuff. Now, the Fantasy General 2 was released last September, and now, late March, no, actually in the middle of the March, came a new DLC for it, Onslaught, and that is the thing we're going to be focusing on today. I would like to thank the people from Slytherin, who are the publishers of this game, for sending me a key to check it out. So check it out, we shall together. So let's go into Onslaught. So I believe the Onslaught, the way this is after the whole story campaign that has been finished and completed, you know, you fought back against those armies that brought magic and terror and all that stuff, and then Onslaught is here, where something is happening again, and you go on a series of missions through a campaign and try to fight against that, or, you know, uncover what is going on. So let's see what it says. Find the source of recurring dream that plagues your hero with a mysterious castle in the mountains. The branching campaign leads you through the war-torn empire, which has fallen into the chaos and civil war, following the destruction of the true path and the death of the emperor. So let's go. We have three heroes that we can choose from. We have Elsa the Blind, Spirit Talker. She's a barbarian. We have Felerson, High King of Fareach, also a barbarian. And Relkar of Misnek, something like that. He's a mercenary king. So we can go as one of the three heroes. So Elsa the Blind can hire trolls and beasts. Her clairvoyance lifts the fog of war in all maps, allowing you to see the layout. That's her special ability. She is her clan's Spirit Talker and can summon powerful elementals as well as others with supporting magics. So, you know, you can level up your heroes and they can get more powerful with time. She's a barbarian, which means that she can raid settlements for random treasure as long as there's wealth left in the region. She has Spirit Power, gain 3 mana whenever one of her units dies, excluding summoned or charmed units. And she starts with 2 maidens, 2 fire spiders, and 1 set of troll pups. Monstrous infantry. Okay, so then we have Felerson, High King of Fareach, something like that. He can recruit maidens and younglings, rides forwards on his trusty warbear. He's an inspiring leader and can brandish his magical hammer to great effect. He also has raiding and the spirit power, because he's a barbarian. He starts with a couple of younglings, light shock infantry, a couple of maidens, light spear infantry, and double slingers. Missile infantry. So that's 6. She starts with 5 units. Okay, so he has more units. And then we have Relkar of Misnek, the mercenary king. He cannot recruit any units other than mercenaries. Starts the campaign with 200 gold. He's a shrewd mercenary leader who is an expert in managing armies as well as formidable fighter. He also gets the raiding thing, but he's a barbarian, so he has no, he's a mercenary, so he has Band of Brothers, can hire mercenaries at 25% discount, 2 additional mercenaries available per scenario. Good. So he starts with axemen, some younglings, some maidens, and some hunters. So which of these shall we play with? I'm thinking Elsa the Blind because she has some of these beasts and I kind of like the idea of leading some beasts into battle. So maybe we'll go as Elsa the Blind, the Spirit Talker. Sure, let's go. We're gonna go with veteran challenging stuff, and since we are on the Onslaught, apparently playing on Iron Maiden mode is what should be happening. You know, just one save game, so there it is. Otherwise, you know, you can do some saves coming if you so desire, but let's not do that. Let's just play, and let's go in. Press any key to continue. The Empire is in chaos, its nobles vying for power in a bloody succession war. After stopping the true path's machinations to free the Shadow Lord from his prison, you have returned to home, tired of death and strive to find peace at last. But over the past few weeks you have suffered from a recurring dream. The dark ruins of a strange castle on the side of the Black Mountain beckons to you. At first you ignored the dream, but it kept coming and coming, and now you see the image even while awake, calling to you, drawing you to it. This vision is not a call from our ancestors. The spirits know nothing of it. Something else must have sent this dream to me. The image won't leave me be, so I will have to find its source. I can see the sun rising behind the castle's blackened walls. It must lie in the east. Get ready, my friends. We won't trouble my brother with this, but I will need your able hands to lead me safely to the Empire. Their lands are still engulfed in strife and war, and the journey will be fraught with dangers. A pity we no longer can call on the dragon's service to fly us there. And so you set off towards the Empire's shores again. Guided by your dreams, a small boat brings you and your band to the shores of Cynehelm. Okay, so I guess our boat lands over here. And this is the whole map over here. This is the Empire. The Empire, as you can see, the remnants of it. It's battered and bruised. There's a bunch of big cities out here on the Gold Coast and so on. There's a Dragon Isle. There's more places, sure. And down here we have the tribes. We have lizard folk down here in the Sunken Lands, which looks like more of a jungle area. I'm guessing all of those places you go through in the main campaign, but we are going to be focusing over here in the Empire as we go through this Onslaught thing. We have the Great Herd over here, Centaurs. We have Clan Iseal. I don't know if they're also centaurs, potentially not. Ireland's daughters are the Harpies. Then we have Clan Machnar, the Iron Smiths. We have Clan Donach, the wealthiest of the Highland clans, and Clan Baelic, which is, I guess, up here we are the Barbarians. We're coming from the White Needles and such, you know, where the White Walkers live. You know, that stuff. Alright, so we have two options to go for. Two quests. Now you can go either or, and then the other one's gonna disappear and you get new stuff after you complete this one. So we can go land in the west, follow your dreams and cross Cynehelm Plains. Or land in the south, follow your dreams into the Empire and make your way through Cynehelm. I don't know. Let's land in the west instead of in the south. Sure, seems fine. Your dreams have led you towards the Empire and the plains of Cynehelm, where you make land. At the west, the centaurs have barred all humans from entering their realm and threat of death. Oh, so I guess this is there's gonna be centaurs over here, and we have what? Your dreams have led you to the Empire, and you begin your search for the mysterious castle landing in the Empire shores. To the south, the Empire struggle for control over their territory, as lizard folk have been raiding the coastal settlements. Oh, I guess there's a bunch of lizard folk. I don't know, let's fight the centaurs, shall we? Let's start the scenario. So return to the Empire shores. It wasn't long ago I thought I would never set foot here again. Much has changed since we stopped the transmuters and their scheme. But the Imperials are still each other's thoughts, it seems. Alright. Undead do not take wounds, ever. Well, that's nice. Would be nice having some undead in our armies then. I'll explain as we go how the whole thing works. So, first thing we have deployment mode. As you can see, this is the land over here, and our goal is to keep our hero alive and then get to the end zone, which is over here. Reach the exit zone with your main hero. So let's we have a place over here already, and there's some raided settlements. All right, you can capture these points of interest. There's a mana pool. That's definitely something we want to go for, because that's going to provide us with extra mana. This is mana that's going to allow us to cast spells. So, sure, let's deploy her. Let's deploy our spearmen. One set over here, one set next to her, and then spooters, supporting units, and then we have trolls, I guess, over here. And the deployment. There you go. So now we can see stuff, and we can start running around. So, she has a special ability, the Spirit Vision. It costs 1 mana. we can use this to maybe scout about a bit. Here she goes, and we see nothing really over here, which is interesting. Nobody really protecting these, I guess, already raided settlements. I should have moved her before casting that. That would have been a smart thing to do. But let's move our spearmen. We're gonna go into how you can upgrade and all that stuff later on. Now, spiders, of course, are ranged unit. We want to keep them kind of in the back behind the 2 melee squads that we have. Ah, there is something over here. We have vampire bats. Indeed. Interesting. We could potentially hit them from here. I don't know. I'm gonna keep you behind here. Cool. Alright. Let's see what the bats do. So they're gonna come and they're gonna attack our maidens. How dare you? Now, I don't know if the maidens can actually attack the bats. Can you attack the bats? How the hell do you... there you go. Attack the vampire bats. They will deal damage. Okay. We hit them. They have only 18 HP. Now, can you actually fight them? No, you can't. So we're gonna pull these guys back over here. And the spooters are gonna shoot the bats and they're gonna kill the bats. And as they kill stuff, they get XP, as you can see over here. Now, this also means we have squad size is 4 units. And if one of these units dies, you can heal up your HP fully, but if one of them like fully dies, then you can't heal past this like 3rd spot over here. As you can see, there's each of these 4 green tiles represent one of the 4 units. So if one of them dies, it's dead. After you complete the scenario, you can then recover. You can see these guys are just injured right now, but there's a chance for them to die. So we're gonna go capture this mana pool first. There you go, we captured it, and we should be getting, there we go, 1 mana per turn. And we're gonna go... Right, we can't rest right now. I think if I did not move, I could have rested. There is an unexplored camp over there. Okay. I don't really want to push too far forward with these guys. Let's bring her over here. And this place has already been raided, so I don't think there's anything really... There's any worth to us going over there. There's a cool thing, though. If you can use forests. There's not much forest over here. I guess there's this one. If you move into a forest without enemy units seeing you, you kind of get like a stealth ability, which I really do like. That's the way it is. You can do some sneaking. So we need to camp with these ones because they need to rest. We have to bring the spooters up here anyway, so this is fine. We're gonna go on a road, although I would like to go check that place out. That thing is also raided. I don't really want to move too far. We have some centaur cavalry over here. I see how it is. We could actually attack them. Deal some damage, but also take some damage. Let's stay back, shall we? Let's see if she... Yeah, I don't think she can... I don't think she can shoot from there. I don't think it's... Yeah, she's not close enough. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Let's see what they do. So they're gonna attack our maidens over here, but that's their mistake. Oh! Maybe not, because they have more archers. And we actually lost one of the maidens over here. That's slightly unfortunate, but okay. So, Alisa, who are we going for? Let's deal with these fools first, maybe. Let's soften them up a bit. There you go. And let's bring in the spooters for them to shoot. Good. Okay, these guys have 114 HP left. You guys can deal 80. It's pretty good. How much can you deal? 28 after that. That should be good. So let's do a lot of damage with these fools. Perfect. These guys are really good tanks, I would say. They have 34 HP. So you can't really deal that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna use these ones. But first we're gonna crash into... Yeah, we're gonna crash into the rangers. They're not really gonna appreciate that, these rangers. Trust me. And let's move you over here. And let's take care of these centaur cavalry. Now, I could move in and attack over here. Deal plenty of damage. But there's a chance these guys strike us and attack us. So I'm gonna go do some resting. They can, of course, interrupt our rest, which is probably what's gonna happen. But So in this case, is it smarter to attack or not? I don't know. Well, they're not gonna do any damage to us if we attack them in melee combat, because they're range units, so this is fine. We're just gonna go on offensive. Let's end the turn, let's see what they do. So they're gonna run and probably shoot at these guys, which they did manage to kill one more of my units, so maybe this wasn't the smartest. How much HP they have? 106. Well, trolls, take care of them. Good. And then we're gonna put in a spooter. They're disordered. They're not broken, they're just disordered. And there you go. That's death. Alright, now you guys will have to rest. Sure, you lost some units, but that's okay. She's gonna move over here. I do want to go grab that camp. And you guys move ahead of the group. There you go. Just be careful nothing attacks you, and then we're gonna bring the spooters about as well. Good. Okay, they're camping. This is fine. It's our turn. Let's put her in here. Okay. These guys want to help us. Oh, we got some volunteers. Oh, look at that. They're missile infantry. I'm guessing they're rangers. Oh, this is cool. Volunteers joined. Very nice. Okay, I like that. That is already a raided settlement. Everything around here is raided. There is a tower out here. And of course we have to go up here. It's not too big of a map, of course. So these guys you can see have now healed up all the injured units, but the two that are missing, they are missing. So after the scenario ends, we're gonna recuperate the losses. We're gonna get them in here, but because it's gonna be new recruits, you will lose XP level a bit because, you know, new recruits, they're not, I don't know, as experience and all that stuff. Oh, what is this? I should have probably go check the ruins, actually. Should have done that before. But maybe you can do it now. I'm just gonna bring all the units across the river. Maybe you can go do that since you're injured and such. Volunteers, you wanna cross the river? As you can see, if you stand in the river, yeah, you get debuffs. Bad modifiers, you don't want that. And there's a shrine. Do you have the ability ready yet? She does. Oh, I did move her already. Never mind. Of course I did. Let's get these spiders back here. As you can see, you can move farther if you stand on the road, as you know, as you would imagine if you played any games like Civ or anything like that. Okay, let's end the turn. Ooh, we have some wolves. Is that wolves? Dire wolves. Okay, so they dealt some damage to Elsa the Blind. Elsa! Come on. Let's get some spooters to shoot them. Yeah, don't complain now. Don't you dare complain now. That's such a sad sound. I hate it. She's gonna deal 35 damage, which is not enough. It's really obnoxious. Really not enough. They have 9 HP. This was a mistake moving her here because I could have moved the volunteers and then shoot. Yeah, they don't have enough range. I don't think I can send anybody. Oh yeah, I can. I can send these maidens down here. Go smack them. Thank you. Nasty wolves. Nasty wolves. I don't like that. Slightly injured, but that's okay. Sure. Let's see. Can you go to this ruin? Maybe not. I guess not. I guess you cannot jump into water like the rest of the boys did. Okay, I don't want to go too far away. Volunteers, you stay on that hill. I think you get some vision from there. Okay, Elsa. I'm gonna call her Elsa. Use this thing over here. Show me. Looks like there is some... Oh, you only need to get regeneration. Who are you? You're centaur archers. Okay. So these guys might come crushing out of that place if we come too close. So be careful about that. You guys are not that injured, so I'm gonna bring you forth for now. We could go attack already, and in fact we'll deal a lot of damage. Which is probably a stupid idea, just sending my units out there without knowing what is back there, but these pups, they're pretty freaking strong. Let's bring you guys closer over here and then shoot. They'll do some damage. Good job, volunteers. All right, they have 1 unit remaining, let's say. So she casted her spell. You can't move. This is not close enough, spooters. This is close enough, though. These spooters were close enough. The question is, can they do enough damage? No. Well, that's unfortunate. They have 18 HP, of course. And we have these spear boys left. Or spear girls, I should say. Spear girls. Spear girls. Let's continue. Let's see what they do. They're resting. Okay, so they decided to rest. Bad mistake. Because our volunteers are going to take care of you. Ooh, chink. Alright. Let's pop in here. And now all units get regeneration because that was the unique ability of this over here. So, receive team buff regeneration. Alright. Good stuff. I guess everybody's going to be regenning a bit now. Elsa, I hope you're regenning because we need you to come closer. Let's go in this raided settlement over here. Basically, I think the path, the coast is clear now. We just need to bring her over across the river and move her into one of those last spots. Who hasn't moved? The spooters. Spooters, go into the forest and explore the forest. You can see they have this eye over here. They are now supposed to be hidden, which I really do like that that's a thing. Alright, let's end the turn. I think we are completely victorious and all that stuff, so let's bring Elsa home. I know it's not Elsa, but bring Elsa home. The big boys are coming. The volunteers are coming. That's good, because I think the units should stay with us as we go onwards. I'm just gonna go here. Okay, yeah, there's more. So there is ranged cavalry still out there. Well, the spooters... yeah, they can't get close enough, fortunately. Close enough in the forest, I thought. I wanted to say. Okay, damage them just a bit. Yeah, they have a lot of HP. Okay, you guys can be moved as well. So let's put some spooters out here. They don't have more support, so we're just gonna attack these guys. They're not taking much damage from the spiders. I'm guessing they would take more damage from... I don't know, pretty much anybody else. Okay, let's move you guys closer and let's see what they do. They're attacking my spear boys. Or spear girls, I should say. Brittany spear girls. Let's smoke them a bit more. The spiders. Good. Oh, these guys are gonna do plenty of damage. Perfect. Smack them. The pups are really great, especially when they just go for range units like that. So you can do 28 and you guys can do 29 and it's gonna kill them. So let's send them in there. Good job. Good job, ladies. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to bring her closer, and of course the big boy is still here. Region wealth has depleted. No more loot is available. This is the region wealth, which is unfortunate because I don't think we're now gonna be getting any like extra loot after after the game ends. Our turn. Good. Elsa, go in there, and that should complete the mission. Scenario 1, you have won the mission. Congratulations. So no extra wealth. Unit replenishment. So these maidens lose 30 XP. Because, oh, we can spend some money to restore the units without XP loss, but of course we have no gold, so probably not do that. Continue. So, we can choose a reward for completing a mission. We get 150 gold, so now we have it. Elsa the Blind says, finally we made it through Cynehelm. Now we can start looking for that castle. This quest had an ill start. I regret having to slay those creatures. Wish they would have listened to reason. The dreams keep getting stronger. We must be getting closer to the source. There's a mountain range to the east. Maybe we'll find the castle there. Okay, so you can see we're now getting new missions. Now, let's see. How did our units do? I don't think anybody leveled up, which is unfortunate. because I wanted to show you how that exactly works, but we can look through it still. As you can see, we kept our volunteers, so we have more units, but I can show you still. So Elsa over here, she has this special skill tree. She gets skill points and she can unlock stuff. Like the bigger pockets grants 1 additional artifact slot, or speed of wind grants the skill speed of wind, costs mana, but I'm pretty sure it makes you okay. Retreat chance plus 33% and plus 3 speed. Ancestors guidance, mana cost is 2, gives 3 morale and 2 armor to any units that you cast on it, and Runebound plus 6 mana at scenario start. You have stuff like even bigger pockets, chain lightning. Ooh, very nice. Deals chain lightning. Aura of wisdom. XP bonus. Oh, that's actually really useful, I think. Especially early on. Summon ancestors. Summon gatekeeper. Summon sentinel. Raging storm. Plus 50% magic damage. That's pretty good. Summon mists. What does this do? Consumes move. Conjures a large pad of sentient fog that makes the area constantly seen by the caster and amplifies all magic cast from within. Okay, cool. Turn undead makes all undead in an area around the caster flee or perish they cannot flee. Very nice. And chain lightning 2, a lightning strike. Okay, so that's her skill tree. As you can see, you can put points in there as she levels up. And then we have units like these. Oh, actually, they did. Okay, no, we can upgrade them. These guys don't, you know, level up in the same way. Actually, no, they did level up to 1, right? Yeah, your base level, you are level 1. Okay, no, so these guys did level up. And, no, you guys, wait. These guys did. Oh, the spiders did as well? Okay, cool. So, spiders we cannot upgrade because you need gold and weapons, right? 1 weapon and some gold to upgrade these guys. Okay. Troll pups. We need weapons and armor for them, but I believe spear maidens we can upgrade to stag riders, light magic skirmish cavalry. So we don't have any cavalry, but we can just use gold, most of our gold that we just got, and we could upgrade these maidens to that. They get light magic javelins. Okay, ignores armor, but is reduced by morale instead. Interesting. Like these ones have boar spears, right? And over here they would have light magic javelins, which I don't think they do as much damage, but they are mounted. They're faster. They ignore zone of control. They can retreat, scout. It's really nice. Let's upgrade one of these. Boom. So you can see we just spent the money, our gold. We now have 10 left, and we have this cavalry units, stag riders. There's only 4 of them, while the maidens we had before was 8. Still, we have a cavalry unit that we didn't have before. In any case, now we could go for one of the 3 over here. So we finished the land in the west. You know, if we landed down here to the south, maybe we would have something else over here. But I think it would be same-ish decisions. I don't know exactly. Anyway, we have defend Nicopolis over here. A group of well-dressed citizens approach you and beg you for help in defending the town of Nicopolis against a group of raiders who have terrorized the region. This will pay well, and you could ask the locals for hints about the castle. So you get money in the end. There's mountain path. Your dream draws you onwards through the mountain range east of Cynehelm Plains. Make your way through the wilds in search of the place you have been shown. This one, this one gives you artifacts. This one gives you gold. And then find the competition. You have heard of a group of transmuters searching the area for a ruined castle in the mountains. Just like you. You've been told they have set up in a nearby fortress. Find and take that fortress to learn about where they are headed. So I guess this is the boys. And this one gives you liquid mana. To be honest, I don't really know what liquid mana is, but that's okay. So, I'm really enjoying Fantasy General too. I think it's a great game. It gives you that vibe of the proper turn-based strategies of the past. Like back in the late 90s, I think, there was a lot of games like that, and I remember playing some stuff back then. I don't know if I've ever played Fantasy General, to be honest. It's, you know, it's a long time ago, so I really don't think I did. But hey, I'm enjoying this very much so. I do hope you guys like this preview video of the Onslaught DLC. Go check it out on Steam if you liked it, and, you know, check the base game as well, of course. I don't think it's too expensive. Let me actually check. The Fantasy General 2 is 33.99 in euros. So, not the highest expense, but also not the cheapest, I guess. Yeah, but you do get a lot of content for it. Like the base game has a lot of content, and of course, if you get the DLC, which I think is like, how much is DLC? Let me check that. I think it's not that expensive. Yeah, DLC is 12.49 euros. So for like 45 euros, you get the base game and the DLC and a ton of content for that. In any case, if you want to play it, go check it out. If not, just, you know, if you wishlist it on Steam, it also helps the developers, because it's going to give them some more vision on the Steam, or whatever you want to say about it. Anyway, for now, thank you buddy for watching though. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the notification bell below if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you guys next time. For now, Koko out.